Thanks very much, Eric. At BCSG, we pride ourselves on our extensive understanding of small business needs. Our business model is to work with large financial institutions to tailor our products to then help their small business customers. Our services are specifically designed to tackle the key headaches that small businesses face, and at the same time, help a bank to differentiate its small business proposition, help to add value to their SME customers, and to drive non-interest income. And that's why we've created Credit HQ, a product that is designed to help small businesses to get paid and get paid quicker. We'll be launching Credit HQ both here in the UK and in the US in partnership with financial institutions imminently. Let's take a quick look at its core features and benefits.
Thanks, John. Credit HQ is a SaaS-based product available anywhere, anytime, from any internet browser. It's like having a credit expert on hand 24 hours a day. From the dashboard here, I can check businesses before I trade with them with an unlimited number of credit checks. I can monitor my customers' creditworthiness whilst we work together. And I can pursue overdue debts if a customer fails to pay.
So are late payment and bad debt issues that matter to small businesses? Well, today, around 60% of small business customers will offer trade credit to their customers. That is to say, when they invoice a customer, they'll give them 15 or 30 or even more days to pay, in effect, lending money to that other company. In the UK, the small business to small business lending leads to around £100 billion worth of outstanding debt at any point in time. Compare that with the £50 billion of bank lending to small businesses. Just take a moment to think about the risk management processes that are in place at a large financial institution. Think about the analytics and the resources and the modelling that goes into understanding and managing that £50 billion of outstanding debt. And then compare those with the risk management in place at a small web design agency. So helping small businesses to get better at credit management really does matter.
So how would your small business customers use Credit HQ? Let's take a moment and pretend I am that web designer based in California, about to design a website for a local business. Before I offer them credit, I want to know a little bit more about them and understand how likely they are to pay. Using Credit HQ, I search for the company name, select their state, and hit search. From the search results, I can choose to add the right customer to Credit HQ, and I'm presented with a credit profile, which gives me more information on the company's background and history. Critically, it gives me a view on their credit score and payment performance, and it alerts me to whether any judgments, liens, or collections are outstanding against their name. All of this information is provided by Experian, one of the world's leading credit reference agencies. If I'm happy with what I see on the credit report, I can select Trade, set credit terms, and I'm guided to create a credit terms letter, which I can send to my customer. As you can see, everything here is designed in an easy-to-use, easy-to-understand way. Perfect for me as a web designer with no experience in this area.
So getting credit information about your customer is quick and easy with Credit HQ. But don't small businesses do this already? Well, despite the staggering amount of business-to-business lending, actually, small businesses have virtually no credit management in place in the vast majority of cases. 70% of small businesses do not credit check their customers. And not surprisingly, 90% say that they have issues with late payment. And indeed, in surveys of small businesses on their key headaches, late payment and bad debt consistently feature in the top 5 headaches. So, Alan, Credit HQ's getting you a credit rating, but that's just a snapshot in time. What can you do to manage a business if it starts to trade badly whilst you're trading with them?
Well, the great thing about Credit HQ is it continues to work for me whilst I get on with the job of designing websites. It will alert me to events either via email or within the product, which will affect the credit position of my company, or my customers. It will also notify me of any fluctuations in the credit score and days beyond terms for that customer, so I can take action if necessary.
Okay, but sometimes things will go wrong. A customer won't pay a debt, effectively defaulting on that loan. In the US, small business customers lose on average $4,000 a year through bad debt, and typically they don't know where to turn to go after a company that won't pay. What can Credit HQ do then?
Well, the great thing about Credit HQ is that I can create a final warning letter, which I can send to my customers that gives them one final chance to pay. All these letters in Credit HQ are put together using an easy-to-follow letter wizard. If my customer still won't pay after sending the letter, I'm able, with a click, to instruct Atradius Collections, a third-party debt collection agency, who will pay 80 cents in the dollar if they're successful in collecting the debt. And what is great about Atradius is they really understand the relationship that I have with that customer, which is why in 94% of cases, businesses say they can continue to trade with a customer that has been chased by Atradius. So as you can see, Credit HQ is an end-to-end product that manages credit management and takes away one of the biggest headaches I have as a small business.
Thanks, Alan. That was a rapid overview of CHQ and what it can do for a small business. We're happy to white label Credit HQ for the look and feel of our partners, as this screenshot demonstrates. This is just one example of what we do at BCSG, which is create great products for small businesses. We'd love to talk to any banks, financial institutions here today about our services. Many thanks for your time and attention.